Hello, my loves. I'm Shannon. This is Lifestyle Manifesting. On my channel, I discuss and talk all about manifesting in every area of your life. Be the designer and the architect of your life. Be the writer and director, the main character of your life. Today, I want to talk about Neville Goddard's term, I remember when. So it's really powerful. This is such a powerful affirmation because I remember when. You could use that with any desire. I remember when it already happened in the past and now you have it, right? I remember when is implying I remember when I was broke and now I'm so rich. I remember when I manifested my specific person overnight. I remember when I manifested my specific person overnight. And now we're together in this loving relationship. And now we live together. And now we're married. And now we have a family and kids together. I remember when life felt really hard. And now it's easy. And now it feels better. And now it's like really going my way. And now everything's in my favor. I remember when. So it is a powerful phrase. It's a powerful affirmation because I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'm so happy you're here with me, aligning with the reality where we are powerful because I feel a big shift, you guys, like a huge shift. Like in the last several days, it's so different. My internal state is so different. My personal internal state is different. And I know we're a reflection of each other. I know you have if you haven't been shifting, you are shifting now. Like you will have movement. You will have things happen in your life tonight, today, tomorrow. It will be happening very quickly. Okay, there's just this shift happening and I feel it. Okay, Star Squatch. I thought my self-concept was good, but my reality is saying otherwise. Let me rephrase that for you. My self-concept is on point, and my reality must reflect who I am. Okay, let that be your thought. Don't look at the world to tell you what's going on. You are the director. Okay, you're the director. Things aren't happening, but you're the director. Okay, so you have to keep your vision, keep your attention loyal to the vision. Keep your attention loyal to the vision of what you want, okay? I get it. You're not seeing movement. That's okay, but you got to still come back to the place of this is about you being the version of you who keeps remembering, okay, my self-concept is good, okay? But my reality says otherwise. Well, why are you letting your reality have any more power than you? You're the operant power. You're the one who gets to say and determine who you are. Don't let the world tell you otherwise. You declare to yourself and to the world who you are. Okay, so self-concept's on point. That means, by the way, self-concept on point is you saying, my self-concept's on point. I got this. My desire's mine. Doesn't matter if the 3D, like this is really more truly when your self-concept is on point is when you are saying, my self-concept's on point, and I know my reality is reflecting me. It must. I'm loyal to my vision. I'm staying loyal to that vision of me with my desire. I can picture it. It looks so good. I love that vision. I love me and my dream reality. I love feeling like I have everything. I love knowing that everything is within the contents of my imagination and it's all mine. I love knowing and feeling that this world is a manifestation of my inner world. Okay, that is the self-concept of someone who's good, like really good. Okay, so you're good. You're good. No, just get there where you're like, oh, I got this. Okay. If you need additional help, join my VIP group. That's my monthly subscription group. It's a powerful group. I'm going to be reminding you every day to make sure that your self-concept's on point. Then you wouldn't say my reality says otherwise. Okay. So if you want to join free for 3 days, the link is in my description and my bio. Check it out. You could go month to month, join for 3 months. People want to stay longer because once you start manifesting things, you start to have a bigger perception and you start having this increased idea in your mind of the things you want to achieve and attain. Okay, can I manifest someone specific to be my husband, even if he doesn't think I'm the one? Absolutely. The only reason, I mean, I don't know, did they tell you that? It doesn't matter if they told you, or is this your assumption? Okay, it's your reality. In your reality, this particular person is reflecting your belief about them. Okay, your belief about them is coming from your own self-identity, the own self-concept that you hold. So all you need to do is change your own perception. And just like a mirror, you change your own perception, what you're experiencing in your world will reflect that. Okay, so things you would affirm it, like, you want to be the self-concept where you know that he wants to be your husband, and he knows that he is the one. He is the one who invests in you. He's the one who goes through hoops to do anything for you, because he sees your value and he knows your worth, and he wants you and only you. And it would feel devastating to lose you, because you are the gift. He sees you as that gift. Okay, so for him to see you that way, what do you need to do? Well, you kind of tell that story, but you have to become that version of you. You have to become the version of you. So you would say to yourself, and you would be the version of you who, I'm going to say this from the I am affirmations, right? I invest in myself. I believe in myself. I know that I'm loving. I know I'm lovable. I know I'm amazing. I know I'd be the perfect wife. I am the perfect partner. Okay, so you have to be that version of you, okay, with really conviction. Create that conviction. Become that version of you that's like, oh, I know that he's totally into me. I know he's dying to be my husband. Because it only has to be with your perception. It only has to do with your perception, your reality. Your experience of reality is all your perception. Okay, so how did it happen that he doesn't think you're the one? Because your self-concept wasn't on point with this particular desire. Okay, because of maybe you put him on a pedestal and thought, wow, he's a great, he'd be a great husband, and he'd be a great provider, and am I good enough? And sometimes we don't even realize we're saying that, because we don't necessarily say that to ourselves. My vacuum might go off. Okay, so we don't necessarily say to ourselves, like, am I good enough? But it's like a deeper, this is a self-awareness, right? Self-awareness of being aware of what is your perception of self and how you see yourself. How do you see yourself in relationship to that desire, that particular person, or that particular job or money? All right, so yes, you can. Now just start being that version of you now. And you consistently be that version of you until it manifests. And when you come on here and say, well, it didn't happen, why did you stop declaring that that's your desire? That's what I'm going to answer. Don't stop declaring your desire. It's your desire. So keep affirming it. Keep knowing it. Keep claiming it. I like that word claiming, right? That idea, claim it, it's yours. So claim that desire. Like claim that experience of reality that you want, because you get to have what you want. And the only reason we don't have what we want is because we are not of the consciousness of that version of ourself. And you have to keep practicing that. The consciousness is having the thoughts of the version of you with that desire. Okay, so you need to practice that and have those thoughts continuously until you have that desire. Where your natural thought would be like, yeah, I know I'm loved, and I know I'm lovable, I know I'm a great person, and I know I'm attractive, and I know that I have a lot to offer. Okay, and I know that I'm special, and I know that I'm unique, and I know I'm the one and only. I know there's only me. I'm unique. There's no one like me out there. That's what makes me so special, because I'm the only one who's me. You love watching me on YouTube. Yes, for anyone that's new here, these videos, I post them on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch this one will be posted in a couple days. I got to catch up. But you could go there and watch my other lives that I've recorded here and posted on YouTube. If any of you want to work on your own, I am having so much success with my self-concept course. My self-concept course, it links in my bio or in my description. It is called Master Your Reality by Mastering Your Self-Concept. So that's exactly what I'm answering here, is how to align with the version of you, with the self-concept of having your desire. Okay, it's a powerful course. It's $44. It's a powerful course. So I have it on sale. It's on sale, $44, and you are going to change your life with that course. You are going to practice having the thoughts like it's a blueprint. So realize that your whole life is a blueprint, or your whole life is a creation. And if you haven't created a blueprint of what you want, you're having a reality, you're experiencing and walking through a reality based on maybe other people's perceptions. A lot of times it's our own parents who said, you should be this, or you should do that, or like, we didn't know, and then we start to think that, we're trying to impress someone else or do something what we think other people might want. You got to stop doing that completely. Download my course and then be the version of you who's sure and confident. The version of you, you just have to have the thoughts of that version of you. And as you continuously have the thoughts of the version of the person who has their desire, you automatically take action from that place. It's just natural. You're naturally taking action from the version of you. You're naturally meeting someone or getting ideas of how to really align with that vision of you as you consistently affirm that version of you. So it's easier than we even thought to change our identity and to switch into that identity. And but the one thing that is important is that you must persist until that manifestation is materialized, right? Until it's manifested, until the desire is manifested. Okay, so that's maybe where people kind of, get cut off a little bit because they didn't keep persisting, and they looked at the world, the physical world, and they said it's not happening. Okay, but you're the creator. Keep going to the identity, the self-concept of the version of you who's a powerful manifester, who gets everything you want, who gets all the money you want. And if any of you are interested in manifesting money, I am doing a December challenge. In my VIP group, we are manifesting money, and we are learning how to manifest on a time frame and a time crunch. I'm pulling up videos where I see people manifesting on a time crunch because I know I do it. Myself, I have created on many topics manifesting by a certain time frame, right? Or manifesting very instantly and quickly. Okay, so I know that all we need to do is focus on that reality to create it. So that's what I'm doing in my group. Hold on. I'm focusing on the ambulance, so that's a second one today. So that's in my reality. Okay, so but the power in the group is you have that mindset all in one place, right? You have the motivation, you have the inspiration, you have success stories that keep you going. Because of course, like, this doesn't sound believable, right? When you're kind of discovering it, you think it works, and then you have some evidence, and then you're like, does it work? Does it not work? It does. I will tell you 100%, it does work. I would tell you 100%, I have changed my life like in a very short amount of time. People who are not awake to knowing and not aligned with their consciousness would take them years to have the kind of transformation I've had in my own life. The kind of transformation my clients are having would take many, many years. But when you're aligned with that conscious being within you, or consciousness, the inner being within you, you're aligned with that God self within you, you're aligning with that power that you have inside. You're getting clear. It's really important to be clear on your desire. Get clear on the picture of the life you want. Because if you don't have that clear guidance and picture of where you're going, then you're not necessarily going anywhere. You're just kind of living, okay? Start putting down goals, because you will achieve the goals. There's already statistics that you're like 86% more likely to achieve a goal just by writing it down. Yeah, as you said, you are right. You're feeling a shift too. 4 to 5 days ago, I started to feel different. Good. Okay, I'm intending that everyone is. I'm also intending, I haven't really stated this, but I've been intending that my followers or people who are, whether you're following me on TikTok or YouTube, that you are having success and then I'm having success stories. So bring me your success stories, because I've set an intention that people, you don't even have to work with me necessarily, but you are seeing shifts and movement in your life. If you work with me, you're going to level up and see really big shifts. Okay, seeing movement, it just doesn't feel good when I'm, okay, I am seeing movement, it just doesn't feel good what I'm seeing. Okay, well, okay, I get it. I'm actually posting a video, some video affirmations today with using breathing techniques. Look at my TikTok a little later today. I'm posting a couple videos using breathing techniques to calm yourself down. So you can save that to your favorites when you need that, just to get to that place of, it's like, it's okay. We forget the 3D reality didn't have movement, and then that feels anxious, or like it's really the opposite, and that could feel anxious, okay? Especially when it comes to love and when it comes to money and making sure you're paying your bills. Okay, so I understand that, but set the intention, because you want to think, okay, I don't like what I see, but I intend, and then end your thought on the vision of what you want. Okay, don't let that linger in your mind for a long time, where you're thinking, I don't like what I see, this doesn't feel good. Now you start calling family and friends to tell them like your whole situation. That's something you should completely eliminate out of your life. Okay, and you end on the vision of what you do want to be experiencing, right? And on the intention, I intend to see movement. I intend that my reality shows me how powerful I am. Yeah, and you understand what I'm saying. I know, and that's all okay. You understand what I'm saying. And guess what? We need to hear this consistently until it becomes a regular thought, right? Like that this thought will be natural and normal, because you will, like literally today, you could stay so consistent today. You could shift in your self-concept today, feeling differently within. And when we feel different within, our world must reflect that. I'm seeing movement with SP, but I'm afraid it will stop. What to do? You need to stay more in a place of feeling secure, right? So you have movement, okay, but then when is the other shoe going to drop, or like when it's not going to, because there are, because of the past, we identify with the past, and we remember things that happened in the past, like it went well and then the ball dropped again, or it went well, like there's that, right, that perpetual cycle. Okay, so we got to break the cycle. I want you to think about that idea of you create that idea that you have broken the cycle. Okay, so just think, let that be like a thought through the day. You know what? I broke the cycle. I intend to break the cycle. I see movement. Okay, and then you got to go to where you want to go. Let's say this is like desire. I shouldn't put up there. Like desire's here, right? Desire's right here in the present eternal moment. Okay, so stay here. Don't go backwards. Okay, I see movement. Okay, well, how is it increasing, right? So you got to go for the increase in your relationship versus backwards or in the history, remembering. So this is a mental discipline. I see movement, okay? And then you have to replace the fear and the doubt and the worry with this is gonna work. I'm a great person. I mean, really, whenever you come back to self-concept, isn't it enough to know how amazing, incredible that you are? Of course. Like, see, you want to be at the place where you're so solid in yourself that you're like, of course this is going to work out, because who would want to be without me? Okay, you understand, this isn't from even any type of, this isn't coming from the ego. This is coming from the consciousness within you that this desire is yours by birthright. Okay, you of your highest self has confidence in yourself. You and your highest self is sure about yourself. Okay, so the more sure that you are on self, you will see that really solidify. So not only do you want to be sure on yourself, you want to keep thinking the increase in a relationship. Okay, relationship, I intend it's getting better. Relationship, like how would that look? Our relationship is better and stronger than ever. It's solid. It's very easy that we can communicate and we are emotionally available. It's easy for both of us, right? Think about both of you. It's easy to be emotionally available. It's easy to be emotionally intelligent. It's like I intend, if that feels better, say I intend that this just gets better and better. I intend that it feels like we're always in sync. Okay, so get that clear picture. This is about you getting a clear picture on who you are, the self, right? Who you are. You're like, no one wants to lose you. You're too valuable. Okay, you are too valuable to lose. You are too valuable to lose. I want you to get that down so solid that you're sure about that. That you're too valuable to lose. You wouldn't even waste time with this SPs that barely gives you the time of day. I want you to be that way in your mind because you don't even want this version of them. And the minute you get so solid on the version of you who's like, I don't have time for you, don't accept any breadcrumbs. You have standards. You have boundaries, okay? And they are just way above out, the boundaries that you hold. You can't loosen those boundaries. You want to stay firm on those boundaries because whoever you are, your reality reflects that. So if your boundaries are loose and wobbly, guess what? Your world, your SP will show you that your boundaries are loose and wobbly. Okay, that you're not firm to holding a boundary. So you have to hold that boundary in your mind of how you expect to be treated with love, with value, with worth, as a priority, important, right? All of those things. So get clear on your boundaries. The more clear you are and the more firm you hold to that boundary, your SP, it's law. They must reflect who you are. Okay, so stay firm in that boundary and then let yourself kind of contemplate the vision of the relationship just getting better and better. And what does that look like to you? What kind of things would you be doing? What would your relationship look like? What would your conversations look like? What would a day in the life of you look like in a relationship? How you're helping each other, how you're compromising. Okay, so even though you're the creator in your reality, you create a reality where there's compromise, right? So what does that look like? You get clear on that and you will create that. As long as you hold to that vision, you don't have to believe it 100%. Just stay loyal to the vision. That's more important. Stay loyal to that picture in your mind. Make a vision board with pictures of things that couples would be doing. Write out and script out the type of things you want to hear. Script out the boundaries that you will hold. Okay? All right, so you got this. And I am intending that you got this. You're going to be really solid on this. Stay loyal to it, and you will see movement. And it'll be faster than you even expect. Is repetition enough? Repetition of affirmations, absolutely. Yeah, I have manifested things just by affirming it. Things that I didn't even really believe. Physical things that I didn't believe that reflected back to me about my own self and my own body that I affirmed. Okay, I even started affirming that I looked like a celebrity, but I didn't really know who. And then recently, when I was on vacation, it was crazy. Okay, so understand, I was testing this. Okay, so I was like, okay, no one's usually telling me I look like a celebrity, so why don't I affirm that? And I just started affirming, I look like a celebrity, whatever. So I affirmed it, right? I'm on vacation. Now this over time, I had like here and there somebody reflecting back to me, oh, you look like a celebrity, but I don't know who. I was like, okay. Because I'd ask them who, and they're like, yeah, I don't know who. Okay, now when I was on vacation, when I went to Punta Cana 2 months ago, we were at the beach and everyone was like, you look like, now I can't remember her name. What is her name? I don't know. The only movie I could think that she was in was from so long ago, and it's the movie called Monster. But anyway, I don't even think I look like her. I didn't even think I looked like her. But everyone kept saying, it was just like a bunch of different people we met at the beach and like, yeah, you look like her. And then everyone kept agreeing about it. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So I'm looking and watching thinking this is all just manifestation playing out. Now, what is the power in that? It's not about me needing to be identified as some celebrity. It's about me recognizing and witnessing that my reality reflects my own thoughts. My reality was reflecting my affirmations. Okay, you guys know who I'm talking about, but I can't think of the lady's name. I do have to go, you guys. I got to pick up my kids from school at this time. I love you all. You are powerful, and I'm trying to go live more often. So follow me and hit that little icon that allows you to see when I go live, because I am going to start going live more often than once a day. Okay, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.